like I'm very good at being a mom. Like, and it doesn't help when I have other jobs that I'm trying to accomplish, you know?
One day you turn a corner and you'll never be the same. Just pause today.
Alright, me and Michael are about to go and run some errands. I'm only wearing lip sense today. Can you tell my eyes and my eyebrows are so like bland? That's okay. I like that every now and then. But I feel pretty good about myself about my OCD self, because all of the kids have the same food, the same plates, and the same sippy cups.
You're amazing.
And they're all eating, and it's like, oh, OCD heaven.
Look at what color I got. I got red. Look at what color I got. Green and
matching sippy cups.
I got purple and green. I got purple and green.
I got blue and orange.
Okay. Charlie's like, get out of my spot.
Not my fault.
And we're having little mummy hot dogs in lieu of Halloween, and Doritos and apples. Yum.
Look at those bites he took out of his
I know,
apples.
he always does that. He eats it like the peel. Even when it's something that you can eat the peel with, he always avoids eating the peel and eats it like in the strangest way. You got one? He's saying spider, pointing at your jacket.
Is my scary?
This is going.
That's cute. Alright, we gotta go. We're gonna be late. We got to go.
Hey guys, it's a good morning. Look outside. This is the first time we've been filming today. It's fall. Is that cool? It's actually fall. Also, there's bats right there because it's Halloween. It's just for Halloween the Batmobile Mom made, my mom. I know what you could do for Halloween. What do you want to dress up as? Woody? What do you want to dress up as on Halloween?
Tell us in the comments below.
James said that. James, get away from me. Oof, oof, oof.
Hey guys, do you want to know what we like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna stop recording for a bit. I'm sorry for changing my mind on recording. Even look at this. There's grapes. Look at those grapes.
Okay, the kids are all in bed. The kids are all in bed, and Jessica is gonna stay here with the kids, and Michael's gonna take me on a date. I live for going on dates, and I also live for, ouch, dropping off lip sense packages. I stabbed myself in the head. Am I bleeding? Ow! You hold these packages. Don't show them the addresses. Don't.
Is there a wand in this bag? In this golden
There
one?
are two. There's
Two wands in this
two
book?
free wands in this lip sense
Wow.
package. I know, I barely fit them in there, barely. I'm so excited. Let's go on a date. We decided we're gonna go to Applebee's. We don't normally go there. Michael's sick of Chili's for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's not like we eat out there all the time. Actually, it is. So maybe that's why. Part of what I was talking about yesterday with being the stay-at-home mom in my brain. Sometimes I only want to do certain things if it works out perfectly in the way that I imagine it, if that makes sense. I'm a little bit OCD in some ways, I guess, and it's interesting because this is therapeutic talking to you guys about it right now, because I think it's helping me to realize that I just need to change what my idea of perfect is in order to accomplish the things that I need to accomplish anyway, like giving the kids a bath. You know, like sometimes I'm just so weighed down by all of these different things that I need to do, so I pick the most exciting thing to do, which is usually talking to adults with lip sense, or, you know, talking to adults in the office. And like, but if those options aren't there, it's like something switches in my mind, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I can put all of my effort into just taking care of babies right now and taking care of kids right now. Like, that's all. I'm just such a one-track mind. I can do really well with one thing, but you put 10 things in front of me and all of a sudden I'm terrible at everything.
I have to say, I'm not good at juggling taking care of the kids and work at the same time either.
But you are good at juggling multiple things that are work
Oh yeah.
at the same time.
I can juggle multiple
But
work things.
throw in the kids and all of a sudden you're bad at all of it too.
I agree. That's true.
So anyways,
So what's the solution?
the solution for me is just re-evaluating what I think the perfect day is, because if I think the perfect day is something that's unattainable, then I'm never going to be able to accomplish what I need to,
And you'll never be satisfied.
and I'll never be satisfied. I'll never feel like I've done a good job, you know what I mean? And sometimes if I go for too long feeling like I haven't done a good job at something, it really discourages me from doing it at all. So I need to reevaluate what I think a perfect day is. In my mind right now, the perfect parenting day. These are different days, right? Because the perfect lip sense day is a completely different day than the perfect YouTube day or the perfect parenting day. Maybe I need to put them all together. Maybe that's my And I've always had this in my mind, even when I was a little kid. Like, I always hoped actually, what I'm realizing and laughing about now is my perfect parenting day as a child is not the same as my perfect parenting day nowadays. Because my perfect parenting day as a child was, I hope that when I get home, Mom has cleaned my room and baked cookies on the counter with milk, so that when I walk in the house, my room is clean and there's cookies and milk. That's really what I
You
thought.
actually thought
I really
that?
thought that.
You are a dreamer from the beginning.
I really thought that. I was like, if only. It probably happened one time, and from that moment on, I wanted it to happen every single day.
Of course you did.
Anyways, now my perfect parenting day, and you're not gonna like this,
Uh-oh.
but would be to wake up early, get the kids to school, public school.
You like want them to go to public
This was
school?
what I dreamed of
Oh.
as a teenager. When I was growing up, I was like, I can see why my mom needs us at school, because she gets her sanity while we're gone. And then it's like her sanity cup is full by the time we get home, so that she would have enough so it wasn't completely depleted by the time we get to school again the next day. That's something I was counting on.
So really, it's
Counting
just
on
you
that.
just want a babysitter is really what it is.
No, because
Yeah.
no, it's not the same, because a babysitter is not a teacher. A babysitter is not teaching them
So
things
you
they
want
need
to send
know.
them to school because then they're being babysat, but at least you can feel
productive.
good about it because you assume they're being taught something valuable.
And they need to know the things that they're being taught at school, right? There's no guilt on my mind, because I'm like, okay, they're being taught what they need to know, and I am getting rejuvenated like I need to be. That was my perfect day. And then they get home and I don't focus on any other work except for taking care of their needs, helping them with homework, getting them dinner, giving them baths, washing laundry, cleaning the stuff. You know what I mean? That doesn't ever happen. None of that happens like that. I mean, every now and then I'll wash laundry. Every now and then I'll get all the dishes cleaned. I'm pretty terrible at housekeeping. I'll be honest, like, I'm not very good at any of that, and most of the time I don't even feel like I'm very good at being a mom. Like, and it doesn't help when I have other jobs that I'm trying to accomplish, you know? But this is why I think I need to reevaluate what my perfect day is and maybe let a dream die. I listened to Katie Let, her channel, Colette. She was talking about letting a dream die, and honestly, that just really hit home, because I think I need to let my idea of a perfect day, I need to let that dream die and come up with a new one that's more realistic. I know this is silly. I know it's really, really silly, but think about this. I put that image of what a perfect day is in my mind so strongly that now every day that I don't get that perfect day, I feel like a failure. And that's not good for me, and that's not gonna help me progress or become closer to what I like. Feeling like a failure is not gonna help me get that much closer to actually reaching my goal. It's gonna pull me further away, because I have a lot of guilt, and I don't work well when I have a lot of guilt. Like, I perform my very best when I've accomplished something, and when I can say I've done a good job, then all of a sudden I'm that much closer. If I have guilt, I'm like that much further away from what I'm trying to accomplish. Tell me what your ideas of a perfect day are in the comments below. What do you feel like maybe you need to let go of, and what dream do you need to let die so that you can actually progress from an unrealistic dream like what I'm doing. As I'm thinking about it a little bit more, I'm thinking I can't, in any situation, it doesn't matter, I can't make one day be my perfect day, where it's like, that's the only goal I have to reach for the rest of my life.
There's some things where it's like, there's so many things that I need to do in a week's time that I couldn't split up and do just a piece of each day. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we do a pins and things project and it takes all day to do that project, and that has to be okay, because you can't do only a fifth of that project each day, just a tiny little piece, because that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, my usual perfect day, my medium perfect day, and my large, like perfect day. You know, I think that there needs to be some different levels to it. Maybe what my problem is that I need to be okay with having a not so perfect day all the time, but like cut myself a little bit of slack and be okay with a normal perfect day, if that makes sense. And while I'm talking about all of this, I feel like what I'm specifically referring to is like my everyday day-to-day life at home, not like the crazy awesome days where I get to experience cool new things. I'm talking about like the everyday life.
Because when you're here, you're family.
Is that what they say?
No, that's...
That's something else. That's funny.
Flew up through the clouds at night, was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of.
We're doing our planning meeting right now. We decided that the only way we were allowed to go out to eat is if we were getting stuff done.
That's right. So we're being productive.
That's right. It's good though, because we're not being interrupted right now.
Plus, just hanging out is a good excuse.
It's true. I like that.
Yeah.
Remember me, for my name is Perseus.